Hi everyone, happy Monday. Okay. So this week is the week of Valentine's Day. Valentine's Day is Friday, so I was figuring that the soaps would be leading up to romantic storylines. Boy, was I wrong. Okay, first, why not? Um, okay. So Claire and Kyle are in a new relationship and they're trying to get approval from the respective families about their relationship, you know. And so Claire does what you're supposed to do, I guess, which is seek the approval of her grandfather, which is Victor Newman. Now, Victor Newman has a very big opposition to anybody in the Abbott clan. Now, I say it's because of his long-standing feud with Jack Abbott. Although you might say that it could be about Summer and his Summer and Kyle's failed relationship in the past, marriage and everything else, right? So um, Victor tries to dissuade her from having a relationship with him again and says, I know what's best for you, and I don't think he's the best for you. Okay, there's another piece of the story that you don't know until the very end, which is Victor is plotting for Summer to try to get back with Kyle again, like planting the seed in her head. Okay? Now, I would say, if it were me, I'd say to the person I want to give a warning to, hey, I really know you like this person, but I don't think they're good for you because of this and that. And list my reasons. And then I would let it go. And then I would be supportive the entire relationship, and I would not wait until they break up, and if they break up, and say, "Oh well, I knew he wasn't good for you, or she wasn't good for you." I wouldn't do that. Victor says to Claire, "Well, I tried to warn you." Man, come on. Okay. On the other front, two couples. Well, one couple for sure. Probably the second couple is in the B range of Victor's approval is Chelsea and Adam and Sharon and Nick. Now, the one I had a little bit of doubts about is the Sharon and Nick thing, only because for me, if they get back together, it's the same old song. I've seen it at least twice in my lifetime. They get together, they get married, and then they try to do the marriage, and then in about a couple of years or whatever, it breaks up. So they divorce again, and then they vow they're never going to be together again, and then they are. So I would rather they not get back together, and Sharon finds somebody new, and Nick finds somebody new or something. And don't do the same storyline again, please. Okay. Now, Adam and Chelsea and Victor is on board with this coupling because he kind of hinted to Victoria just on Friday that, well, you never know. Because she says, well, Dad, they're not getting back together. They're just being together for Connor's sake, you know? And he's like, well, you never know. Yeah, that means the wheels are turning in Victor's head. Okay. So I am probably, well, I don't think I'm the only one in this camp, but I want the relationship between Claire and Kyle to work out. I think they're good for each other. I like them. Um, Although I have to say that some weird things have been going on. I haven't seen Connor Floyd in a minute, who plays Chance, so that's odd. Um, and we haven't really seen Devon or Lily. or any of that side. We've seen a lot of Nate, which I understand he's got a storyline, but it's just like they don't write for everybody. I just don't understand that. Mm, okay, so we'll have to see about that. Yeah, so I don't know. I want some good relationships, not with speed bumps, just for one day. I mean, it's Valentine's Day. Could you please have something lighter for like a week leading up to that? I don't know. I mean, you've had enough of you know, kidnapping, unaliving for a couple of months for sure. So, um, yeah. Oh, and then the other thing is that the reason I said Nick and Sharon might be getting back together is because Sharon gave Chelsea and Adam something like a housewarming gift thing, and she said something about, and she wouldn't stop talking about Nick, how great Nick is. So that's why I think they're headed for back together. Yeah, so we'll have to wait on a couple of the storylines. All right, bye guys.